okra. I've soaked it for the past 6 hours. I got it from Nigeria in the dried form, so I needed to rehydrate it before I start cooking it. Before I soaked it, I washed it for like 5 times, you know, to take off the chaffs and all the floating particles. So at this time I'm going to wash it, because don't be deceived by how clean this looks. It could still have some little sandy sediments at the base. So I'm going to wash it as many times as possible until I'm satisfied that it is clean enough for me to set it on the fire. So okra is well washed, and to make my okra I'll be using 𝐬𝐤𝐚𝐥. This is also known as palm bunch ash, you know, the ash that is collected after burning where the palm fruit has been taken away from. It serves as a very good organic food tenderizer. From my experience, when I cook with potash, oftentimes it gives me heartburn. I quickly soak the 𝐬𝐤𝐚𝐥 in water. Soak it like so. So I want to filter the 𝐬𝐤𝐚𝐥. You see the sediment, so I'll add a little more water and stir it and do a second filtering. So I will discard this and I'll come and I will refilter this. So I like to add cheesecloth like so, filter the 𝐬𝐤𝐚𝐥 water again. I like making a big batch of okra each time I want to make, because that way I could freeze some, and whenever I desire a plate of okra, it's just to defrost and then maybe add pepper or whatever I want to eat with it, and I'll have it. So the quantity I'm making here, it's pretty much, but it's okay. So I add the clean okra to the pot like so. Tell me in the comment section your memories about okra. I have very good memories about eating okra in Nigeria. My mom makes okra, and we didn't used to like it so much when we were little, but growing older and getting to know the nutritional value of okra became a very treasured meal in my house, and my mom makes it so good. I add the filtered 𝐬𝐤𝐚𝐥 water. Water added, I cover the pot and set it to cook on the stove top until it is soft. You can make use of your pressure pot in cooking this okra. It reduces the cooking time, but I find that using the 𝐬𝐤𝐚𝐥 water or this palm bunch ash water, it makes me achieve maximum softness under 30 minutes. So sometimes I don't use the pressure pot. This is 23 minutes later. See how soft the okra is ready. So I filter the okra like so to separate the water from the mass of the okra. So it's time for me to mix the okra, or 𝐬𝐤𝐴 the okra, like we say in Igbo land. Yes, to 𝐬𝐤𝐴 the okra, or to finish cooking of the okra, I will need this sweet corn. This is 𝐸𝐴 okra, or the water from that I decanted from the okra when it was cooked. I will need this to boil this. I'll add this little fish. I don't want too much fishy flavor in the okra. This is a good companion for okra. If you have ugba, you can add it. If you don't also have ugba, you can just do your okra the way it is, right? This is blended peppers, or hot peppers. So it's as simple as this. Not too much fancy. I don't like adding palm oil to my okra, but please feel free to add palm oil to your okra. When I add palm oil to my okra, it gives me heartburn, just like if I add cow or potash to it. Okay. And secondly, I also noticed that it used to mask it masks the flavor of the okra, you know, some bit. So I just like it plain as it is. Feel free to add whatever you like to your okra. And yes, this is the okra. This is actually the next day because I didn't finish the cooking yesterday. I just finished and you know, kept this in the fridge. So let's get to work. So to enable me cook the sweet corn, I add this okra, and I add this. This is actually sweet corn that is frozen, but this cooks pretty fast. So I'll cover the sweet corn to cook for just 3 minutes. So the corn is cooked. So I quickly add my dried fish. This dried fish is previously cooked. And I add the oba. I add salt at this time. It's time to add some pepper. Of course, according to your taste. It's time to add our star. I just realized my light is not on. I'm sorry. If you notice, I didn't add crayfish, I didn't add Maggi, I didn't add any other seasoning other than salt. Of course, most persons like to add that. You know, there is no crime in adding anything you want to add to your taste when you're cooking, right? This is just how I grew up eating okra. The two spices that my mom usually adds are the ones I've just added, and my taste buds have gotten used to eating okra this way. The corn is actually optional, right? Like I said, feel free to add palm oil to yours. Cover this and I'll allow it to steam for a few minutes for everything to blend very well. Let me taste for salt. Perfect. This okra tastes so good. Let's serve our okra.